Hello students, how are you? In last video lecture, we discussed about solubility product and different expression regarding types of soil. Okay, and also we discussed about some JEE and NEET based point. Now, in this video lecture, we are also going to start our new point that is based on JEE, NEET and MHT CET exam. Okay. The point name is hydrolysis constant. Hydrolysis constant. The symbol of hydrolysis constant is KH. This is totally based on JEE syllabus. It is not included in NCERT and our board syllabus. Okay, so hydrolysis constant. The symbol of hydrolysis constant is KH. Now we know there are only total 4 types of salt. Okay, so number first consists salt of strong acid and strong base. Salt of strong acid and strong base. Point number 2, that is salt of strong acid and weak base. Okay. Now point number 3, salt of weak acid W.A and strong base. And point number 4, that is salt of weak acid and weak base. Now let us start the example for this. What is the example? Salt of strong acid, strong base. As I said you earlier or explained you earlier in that lecture, NaCl, it is the salt of strong acid and strong base. Okay. Then salt of strong acid and weak base. Strong acid, that is HCl, weak base, that is NH4OH. So example will be NH4Cl. Okay. Now example of salt of weak acid, acetic acid plus strong base NaOH, that is sodium acetate. Okay. And weak acid, weak base, that is NH4F, NH4Cl or ammonium acetate, CH3COO NH4. These are the total 4 types of salt we studied. Okay, now point we remember that we have to find hydrolysis constant for this type of salt. Okay, but point number 1, that is salt of strong acid and strong base. In here, no hydrolysis takes place. Hydrolysis is not takes place in case of salt of strong acid and strong base. Okay, so we have to find the derivation regarding these 3 types of salt. Salt of strong acid, weak base, weak acid, strong base, and weak acid, weak base. So we have to find the derivation regarding only these 3 types of salt for hydrolysis constant, that is KH. Okay. Now, so number first point will be deleted. So we have to find these 3 types of salt. Okay. First I am taking any example. Suppose I choose a weak acid, strong base. Firstly I choose weak acid, strong base. Let us find the derivation regarding hydrolysis constant of weak acid and strong base. Let us find the derivation regarding hydrolysis constant, that is weak acid and strong base. Okay, weak acid, that is acetic acid, CH3COOH. Strong base, that is NaOH. Okay, example will be CH3COONA, sodium acetate. Okay. Now let us start the hydrolysis. So in here, as I am deleting that, delete करतो आणि इथंच लिहितो CH3COONA. It is salt of weak acid and strong base. Okay. Now hydrolysis means cation and anion react with water to form acidic, basic or neutral solution depending upon type of salt. Type means these 4 types. Okay. Our product will be CH3COOH, CH3COOH plus HCl, NaCl, CH3COOH plus NaCl. NaOH, sorry, NaOH, not NaCl, it's NaOH. Okay, so in ionic form, we write the equation, that is acetate ion CH3COO minus plus Na plus cation and anion or both the ions react with water, means plus H2O, to form acidic, basic or neutral solution depending upon type of salt. So here will be, it is a weak acid and it is strong base. So as I said you in last some video lectures, salt of weak electrolyte तयार होऊ शकतात, strong electrolyte तयार होणार नाही, बरोबर. Now so CH3COOH, it is a weak electrolyte, so it will be definitely formed. Okay, but NaOH, it is not formed because Na plus ions do not having tendency to combine with OH minus ion. Na plus ion ची tendency OH minus ion बरोबर combine होण्याची नाही, because possible product is strong electrolyte, so it will be remain as it is in ionic form. Okay, so let us see that cancel out Na plus. So our final equation will be CH3COO minus plus H2O, which gives CH3COOH plus OH minus. Okay, so as I said you in last lecture, if concentration of OH minus ion increases, solution will be basic. Concentration of H plus ion increases, solution will be acidic. So in here solution definitely will be basic. Okay, we have studied up to this. Okay, now by applying law of mass action, our next step is, because we have to find hydrolysis constant, that is KH. By applying law of mass action, so we get, what is mean by law of mass action? C raised to T, C into D raised to D divided by A raised to A and B raised to B. Okay, so product tension coefficient divided by reactant tension coefficient. So K is equal to, in bracket, because concentration always expressed in square bracket, CH3COOH in bracket OH minus, because this is our product and this is our reactant, divided by reactant. So CH3COO minus in bracket H2O in bracket water. Okay, now point to be remember that water, it is a weak electrolyte, it dissociates partially and most of the water remains undissociated. If we take 10 ml or 10 moles of water, out of 10 mole, only 1 moles of H plus and OH minus ions will be formed and 9 moles of water remains undissociated. Hence concentration of water, that is in bracket water, H2, is equal to constant. Concentration of water remains constant. So what is our next step? That is K is equal to, in bracket, CH3COOH, in bracket OH minus, divided by CH3COO minus into K dash, because concentration of water remains constant, because most of the water remains undissociated. Okay, so हे आता मी डिलीट करतो, आपल्याला नेक्स्ट स्टेप लिहायची. So what is our next step? Our next step is we have to shift this K dash to the left side. So equation will be K into K dash is equal to K into K dash is equal to, in bracket, CH3COOH, in bracket OH minus, divided by CH3COO minus, divided by CH3COO minus. Okay, so what we call K into K dash, पैशाला पैशानं गुणलं, 2 रुपये गुणिले 4 रुपये, पैशाला पैशानं गुणलं म्हणजे पैसे मिळतात ना. कॉन्स्टंटला कॉन्स्टंटला गुणलं म्हणजे कॉन्स्टंटच मिळणार आहे. सो फक्त त्याला नाव दिलं पाहिजे मला. सो H फॉर हायड्रोलिसिस, केला केनं गुणलं म्हणजे कॉन्स्टंटला कॉन्स्टंटला गुणलं म्हणजे कॉन्स्टंटच, पैशाला पैशानं गुणलं म्हणजे पैसेच ना. H फॉर हायड्रोलिसिस. Okay, so what is our final equation? KH is equal to CH3COOH, in bracket OH minus, divided by CH3COO minus. Okay, this is the expression regarding hydrolysis constant of KH. Okay, so we have to find our next point, that is the relationship between KH and KA and KW. Our next point is, please before you want to take a screenshot of this expression. Okay, now our next point is relationship between KH, KA and KW. This is also JEE based point. KH, K and KW. Okay, this is the expression for KH. Okay, so this is the expression regarding weak acid plus strong base. Example, sodium acetate. So what is our weak acid? That is acetic acid, CH3COOH. What is our strong base? That is NaOH. Okay, now as I said earlier, it is NaOH, it is strong electrolyte, hence it dissociate completely. NaOH, it is a strong electrolyte, hence it dissociate completely. आता आपण एक्सप्रेशन बघितलं कोणाशी संबंधित, सोडियम ऍसिटेटशी संबंधित, CH3COOH च्या संबंधित आपण एक्सप्रेशन बघतोय, बरोबर. हे आणि CH3COOH कसं बनलाय, वीक ऍसिड आणि स्ट्रॉंग बेसच्या कॉम्बिनेशनला बनलाय. ओके, नाउ वी वांट टू डिराइव द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन KW, KH and KA. So we want to find KH. KH काढा. We want to find KA. So K कसा काढणार? K कसा काढणार? हे सॉल्ट कसा बनलाय, वीक ऍसिड आणि स्ट्रॉंग बेसच्या कॉम्बिनेशन मधून बनलाय. मग K काढायचं म्हटल्यावरती मला याचं डिसोसिएशन करायला पाहिजे. We do not dissociate NaOH because NaOH is a strong electrolyte, hence it dissociate completely. त्यामुळे याचा K मी करू शकत नाही. स्ट्रॉंग इलेक्ट्रोलाइटच्या बाबतीमध्ये Ka, Kb काढता येत नाही. वीक असेल तरच आपण काढतो Ka, Kb, आणि त्या वीक मध्ये कोण शक्तिशाली ते बघत असतो. So we want to dissociate this acetic acid, not NaOH, because NaOH is a strong electrolyte. So let us start the dissociation process. CH3COOH, it dissociated as, because sodium acetate हा बनलाय, याच्यामध्ये ऍसिड आयन्स आहेत आणि Na ऍसिड हा बनलायच ऍसिटिक ऍसिड प्लस NaOH च्या कॉम्बिनेशन मधून, बरोबर. म्हणून आपण सोडियम ऍसिटेट हायड्रोलायसिस कॉन्स्टंट पहिल्यांदा काढलं. आता आपण Ka काढतोय. Ka काढतोय म्हटलं ऍसिटिक ऍसिडच्या संबंधित काढलं पाहिजे. हे नाही काढणार त्याचं Kb, पण याचं Kb कधी होऊ शकत नाही कारण की हा स्ट्रॉंग इलेक्ट्रोड आहे. नाउ let us start the dissociation. Acetic acid will be dissociated as, reversibly dissociated as CH3COO minus plus H plus, CH3COO minus plus H plus. Okay. Now by applying law of mass action, we have to apply law of mass action also here because we want to derive the expression regarding these three quantities. Law of mass action. Okay, now let us start. So we want to here take as a Ka directly because it is a weak acid and weak acid is K is. So in bracket CH3COO minus in bracket H plus divided by in bracket CH3COOH in bracket CH3COOH. Okay, so here are the derivation regarding Ka and here are the derivation regarding KH. Okay, now how we relate this? How we relate these two expressions? So I am giving you one formula, that is Ka into KH is equal to Kw. Ka into KH is equal to Kw. Okay, let's find that how it is possible. Ka into KH is equal to Kw. Okay, now what is our expression regarding Ka? First of all, I am writing here expression regarding K. In bracket acetate ions CH3COO minus ions in bracket H plus ions divided by in bracket acetic acid CH3COOH. This is our expression regarding Ka. Now into Ka into KH. This is our expression for KH. That is CH3COOH in bracket OH minus divided by CH3COO minus. Okay, this is how to write Ka into KH. How to write Ka into KH. Okay, this is the expression for Ka and this is the expression for KH. So Ka into KH. Let us start that. Cancel होते बघा. CH3COOH cancel out with CH3COOH. Okay, now CH3COO minus, that is acetate ions, is cancelled out with acetate ions, and I think only remains here in bracket H plus and OH minus ions. So what is our formula? Ka into KH. Multiplication is equal to in bracket H plus in bracket OH minus in bracket H plus in bracket OH minus. As I explained you in last, I think अगोदरच्या काही लेक्चर मध्ये आपण डेरिव्हेशन झाले आयोनिक प्रोडक्ट ऑफ वॉटर by using ionic product of water in bracket H plus in bracket OH minus ion is equal to Kw, because this is the expression for ionic product of water. This is the expression regarding ionic product of water. So ultimately I am proving here Ka into KH is equal to Kw. Ka into KH is equal to Kw. This is a really very important formula for JEE, chemistry, one because this is not theoretical point, not included in textbook or in NCERT. Okay. Now, what is the calculation of KH? What is the formula for KH? आता ह्याबद्दल मी डिलीट करतो. What is the formula for KH? Let us see that KH is equal to KW divided by KA. KH is equal to KW divided by KA. This is the formula for in case of salt of weak acid plus strong base. Weak acid, that is, I am here taking as acetic acid. If you want to take any weak acid for your expression, then if you want to take any strong base for your expression, but still formula remains same or do not change. Example, that is salt CH3COONA. This is the formula is used to calculate hydrolysis constant, that is KH. This is formula is used to calculate hydrolysis constant, that is KH, for salt of weak acid and strong base. For salt of weak acid and strong base. That is example sodium acetate. Okay. मग कसं एक्सप्रेशन आपण केलंय इन शॉर्ट बघा एकदा. हे घेतलं त्याचा एक्झाम्पल सोडियम ऍसिटेट त्याचं हायड्रोलिसिस केलं, त्याला लॉ ऑफ मास ऍक्शन अप्लाय केली, बरोबर. आता हा बनला कशातनं? कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ ऍसिटिक ऍसिड आणि सोडियम हायड्रॉक्साइड. ओके. मग मी काय केलं, हा तर कम्प्लीटली डिसोसिएट होणार आहे बिकॉज इट इज स्ट्रॉंग. त्यामुळे यांचं मला डिसोसिएशन कॉन्स्टंट नाही मिळणार, याचा काही एक बी नाही मला काय संबंध, कारण की स्ट्रॉंग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट आहे 100% डिसोसिएशन. मग वीक घटक कुठला आहे बघायचा. वीक घटक कुठला आहे? ऍसिटिक ऍसिड हा वीक घटक आहे. वीक घटक आहे म्हणजे त्याचं डिसोसिएशन करायचं, कारण की वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइटचं डिसोसिएशन आपण करतो आणि त्याच्या बाबतीमध्ये हा चॅप्टर चालू आहे आपला. वीकच्या बाबतीमध्ये कोण स्ट्रॉंग आहे असं बघायचं. वीक याच्यातला घटक हा वीक आहे, हा याचं डिसोसिएशन केलं, त्याला लॉ ऑफ मास ऍक्शन अप्लाय केला, and then finally convert K into KH is equal to here in bracket H plus and in bracket OH minus. So this is the ionic product of water, so is equal to KW. So K into KH is equal to KW. Okay. Now this is the expression it is used for salt of weak acid and strong base. So KH is equal to KW divided by KA. K means dissociation constant of weak acid and KH it is the hydrolysis constant. Hydrolysis constant for 3 types of salt. Okay. So in here ionic product of water, its value is fixed, that is 1 into 10 to the power minus 14. Ionic product of water, the value of ionic product of water, it is fixed, so you will not be changed. So this is the fixed quantity. So what is the relationship between KH and KA? What is the relationship between KH and KA? So KH is the hydrolysis constant. So value of hydrolysis constant is increases. Then value of dissociation constant is decreases. It is increases, it is decreases, because KH and K it is inversely proportional quantities. Okay. Ionic product of water, it is a fixed value. They have a fixed value, that is 1 into 10 to the power minus 14. Okay. Now, so we relate the KH and KA. Okay. So KH, value of KH is increases, value of K is decreases. Okay. And alternately, value of KH, value of KH it decreases, then value of KA is increases. Okay. या बेसिसवर तुम्ही काय कॅल्क्युलेट करू शकता, ऍसिडची स्ट्रेंथ कॅल्क्युलेट करू शकता. डिसोसिएशन कॉन्स्टंट ऑफ वीक ऍसिड म्हणजे ऍसिडची स्ट्रेंथ, यू हॅव टू कॅल्क्युलेट ऍसिड स्ट्रेंथ. with respect to hydrolysis constant, with respect to the with respect to KH. Acid strength with respect to KH, because KH is the dissociation constant of weak acid and KH is a hydrolysis constant. कुठल्याही सॉल्ट मध्ये असणाऱ्या ऍसिडची स्ट्रेंथ, सॉल्ट मध्ये असणाऱ्या, कारण की सॉल्ट हा ऍसिडच्या कॉम्बिनेशन स्ट्रॉंग बेसच्या कॉम्बिनेशन मध्येच बनले ना. ऍसिड बेस कंबाईन टू फॉर्म सॉल्ट अँड वॉटर न्यूट्रलायझेशन रिएक्शन. मग सॉल्ट मधल्या ऍसिडची स्ट्रेंथ ती कॅल्क्युलेट केली जाते by using this relation. Okay, this is the JE and NEAT based point. Okay, now if you take a screenshot of this formula also, because it is really very important formula for calculating acid strength of salt. Salt मध्ये असणारी acidity strength. Okay, hopefully you have understood this lecture. Okay, now in next video lecture we will discuss about some another JE and NEAT based point. Hopefully you understood this. In next video lecture we also determine some another formulas that is based on JE and NEAT and MHT CAT exam. Okay, thank you.